चला लवकर या 2 मिनिटात लेक्चर सुरू करता येईल आपल्याला. त्याप्रमाणे जरा लवकर या 2 मिनिटातच जॉईन लवकर as quickly so get the fast. चलो जरा जल्दी आप फास्ट. चला आले का मुलं? येस. चला सुरू करून टाकू आता. ओके लेट्स स्टार्ट नाउ लेक्चर. Okay. Hello and welcome. Good morning to all students. So let's start our lecture now. So yesterday we started the new topic. Name of the topic is the multiplication of matrices. है ना? चलो अपन ने नया topic start करे थे. Multiplication of matrices. So in that one we have seen what we've done here. 1 minute. Wait a minute only. It's fine now. Okay. So what is the big now? Multiplication of matrices. The last bit of that. कल का last bit था. यहाँ पे अपन stop किए थे. Multiplication of matrices. Okay. समझूंगे नहीं पर व्यवस्थित. Multiplication of matrices में कल जैसे बताया अपन ने इसमें. The important thing is that the order of the matrix is important in that one. First we observe the order of the matrix. Order देखने के बाद हम चेक करेंगे कि number of columns in first matrix is equal to number of rows in second matrix. If both have the same one, then and then we can multiply the given matrix. जैसे कि for example मैंने example लिया था. जैसे for example एक matrix है. A is equal to -1 0 2 और एक B matrix है. It is something like to be 1 2 -3 like that. तो सबसे पहले इसमें ऑर्डर देखेंगे सर. जो बच्चे नए हैं उनके लिए होता है ऑर्डर यानी उसमें प्रेजेंट रोज और कॉलम की संख्या. So these are said to be the rows, these rows, and these are said to be the columns in that one. So how many rows are in that one? There is a 1 row, and how many columns? There are 3 columns are there. So order of the matrix is nothing but 1 by 3. As there are 3 rows and 3 columns are present, so we can say that the order of the matrix is 1 by 3. Again, look at this matrix. Now, what is the order of this matrix? If you observe here, there are 3 rows. This is one row, this is a second row, and this is a third row. And how many columns are there? Only one column is present here. So we can say that the order of the given matrix is nothing but what we can say that here there are 3 rows and only 1 column is present. Always remember here, out of this order 1 by 3, first this denotes the number of rows and second denotes the number of columns. In which again it is this one, first one is denote the number of rows and second one is denote the number of columns. So whenever we have to multiply the two matrices, first thing is that we have to write the order, and then a second thing is that we have to observe this thing. It is the important one, whether the number of column in first matrix is equal to number of rows in second matrix, whether they are equal or not. First we think, or first we observe this thing here. How to observe this one? This one. Second, in first matrix number of columns, and in second matrix number of rows. If they are equal, then and then multiplication is possible or multiplication exists. And the third important thing is that after multiplication, the order of the new matrix is also 1 by 1. Okay, so how many steps you have to observe here? You have to observe 3 steps here. First one, you have to write the order of the given matrix. This one, order of both the matrix, A matrix as well as B matrix. Second thing, you observe whether the number of column in first matrix is equal to number of rows in second matrix. If they are equal, then and then multiplication possible or multiplication exists. And the third thing is that after multiplication, the order of the new matrix will be of compulsory is 1 by 1. Okay, so these are the 3 important things you have to observe while doing the multiplication. Now, how to take the multiplication is here. See now, AB dot denote the multiplication. See now, dot is also multiplication. So we can write in place of A, we can write one matrix, and in place of B, we can write the matrix this one. Okay. Now, how to multiply? It is important one. See here now. This is the first row and this is the first column, or there is only one row or only one column is there. Then how to multiply them is a very simple one. See here now. The element of first row is multiplied with the element of that first column. So we can write here -1 into 1, it becomes -1 here. Now, second element is multiplied with the second one. So we got here 0 into 2, that is got 0 here. And the last element is multiplication with the last element of that column, that is nothing but 2 into -3, you got here -6. And while doing the multiplication, in between there is a symbol of plus. Here now, what you have to observe here? -1 into 1, there is a -1. In between, while doing the multiplication, in between them there is a sign plus. 0 into 2, that is equal to 0. Now, in between them there is a sign plus, but here 2 into -3 is a -6. So this minus plus, that becomes the -6 here. Okay, it is an important one. So now what we can say that here, after solving, we got the value -1, -6, that is nothing but -7. And now if you observe, the order of the matrix is nothing but how many elements in that present? There are only one element. So what is the order of the matrix? As there are only one row and one column, so order of the matrix is nothing but 1 by 1. That's the thing that I want to ask here. Okay, so this is the important one. After multiplication, if number of column in first matrix is equal to number of rows in second matrix, then after performing the multiplication, then compulsory or 100%, the order of the new matrix will be of order 1 by 1. After lifting this one by 1. So it is the concept. Now we have taken 1 or 2 examples. Suppose now there is a matrix. Suppose there is a matrix A is equal to 2 minus 1 0 2, and there is a matrix B is equal to what we can say that here 2 minus 3 1 4 3 1, like that. It's like sufficient. Now what we have to observe here? Steps now. Number 1, we have to observe the order of the matrix. What is the order here? There are 2 rows. How many rows are there? There is the first row, there is the second row, first column, and then second column. So total 2 rows and 2 columns is present. So order is 2 by 2. Now observe the second matrix in that one. So if you observe this one, there is a 1 row, there is a 2 row. So how many rows are there? There are 2 rows are there. How many columns in that one is multiplied with one column, two columns, and three columns. So there are three columns are present. It is the first thing. First we write the order of the matrix. Then we observe whether what we have to observe, it is an important one. Second step is very important. If we have to observe whether the number of columns in first matrix is equal to number of rows in second matrix. It is an important step. So we can say that here it is 2 equal to 2. Both are equal. Number of columns in first matrix is equal to number of rows in second matrix. Both have the same one. So we can multiply the given matrix. Multiplication exists, multiplication possible, whatever may be. So now we have to multiply these two matrices here. A dot B. Multiplication possible. So we can multiply both the matrices in this way. See here now how to multiply. 2 minus 1, 0, 2. In place of A, we can write A matrix. And in place of B, we can write here the second matrix 2 minus 3, 1, 4, 3, 1. And now important thing is that third step, what is the third one? After multiplication, 100%, the order of the new matrix will be of 2 by 3. If number of column is equal to number of rows, then 100% we can say that the order of the new matrix after multiplication will be of order 2 by 3. So let us multiply them. How to multiply them? It is very simple. First row, steps are there. First row is multiply with the first column. How to multiply? Unique element means 2 in first element of this one multiply with the this one. So 2 into 2, 4. Then second element of row is multiply with the second element of that column. So minus 1 into 4. You got here minus 4. Finish. Okay. Once again I am repeating here. Here now how to multiply them? This is the first row. It is the first column. Multiply the first element of that row with the first column of that one. 2 into 2, that gives 4. Now, second element is multiplied with the second one. It is not possible that 2 into 2, 4 and 2 4s are 8. This is not there. How to multiply that? First element multiply with the first element of that column and second element multiply with the second one. So we got here 2 into 2, 4. And then second element minus 1 into 4, you got here minus 4. Complete. First row, first column. What is the step here? First row, first column. Now, proceed to the further. Row remains same. Now we proceed to the second column. What happens now here? 2 into minus 3. See now. First element with that one. 2 into minus 3, minus 6. And then second element with that second one. Minus 1 into 3, you got here minus 3. Complete. Now, proceed further. Again, first row is multiplied with the third column. Same process, same steps. 2 into 1, you got here 2. Now, second element is multiplied with the second one. Minus 1 into 1, you got here minus 1. This is complete. Okay. So, what are those steps here? First row multiply with the first column. First row is multiplied with the second column. And first row is multiplied with the third column. These are the steps. Now, similarly, this is completed now. Now, same steps are repeated with the second row. Same steps you are repeated here. What happens now here? Second row is multiplied with the first column. Similarly, second row is multiplied with the second column. And second row is multiplied with the third column. Same steps are there. So, see now. 0 into 2, you got here 0. 2 into 4, you got here 8. Okay, complete. Second row, first column. Okay, proceed further. This one now, second row, second column. 0 into minus 3, you got here 0. Second row, second column means 2 into 3, that you got here 6 is there. It's completed. Now I proceed further to third one. So what we got here? 0 into 1, 0. And then second with the second one, 2 into 1, you got here plus 2 is there. So after multiplication, you got the matrix something like 0, minus 9, 1, 8, 6, and then 2. Now tell me, what is the order of the matrix? How many rows are there? There are 2 rows. 2 rows. How many columns are there? 1, 2, 3. 2 here now. 2 by 3. So it is a method, it is a step, or it is a procedure of taking the multiplication of two matrices. So is that clear? Is that clear? Tell me now. Is that clear how to multiply the matrix here? Okay. Yes. Very good. Nice. Now we extend this idea to the multiplication of 2 by 2 matrix and multiplication of 3 by 3 matrix. Okay. Now we extend this idea now. It is a multiplication of rectangular matrix. What is in the rectangular matrix? If number of rows is not equal to number of columns, it is a rectangular matrix, and it is a square matrix. Number of rows is equal to number of columns. Now we have to multiply. If both the matrices have square matrix, means they have same order. Then how to take multiplications here now? First we take here 2 by 2 matrix. So randomly we take one example. Suppose there is a matrix A, 2, 1, minus 1, 2. And now there is a matrix B, 2, minus 3, 0, 1, like that. So as per our steps, how many steps you have to observe here? 3 steps. First, we have to write the order of the matrix. First, find the A order of this matrix is there. 1 row, 2 row, and 2 columns are there. So order is nothing but 2 by 2. Okay. Now, what is the order of second matrix? Is the same one, as there are 2 rows and 2 columns are present. So we can say that here 2 by 2. It is of same order. Now, what is the second step? It is a very important step. You have to observe whether the number of columns here now. Please notice that, underline this word. Number of column in first matrix. Remember here, in first matrix means see this one. Number of column in first matrix is equal to number of rows in second matrix. Number of columns in first matrix is equal to number of rows in second matrix. So they are equal. So it means that multiplication exists. We multiply these two matrices. If they are not equal, then multiplication does not exist. You can write directly. What we say that here? If number of column in first matrix is equal to number of rows in second matrix, if this happen, then and then we can multiply the matrices. Otherwise, we can directly say multiplication does not exist. Okay. So now here they are equal, so we can multiply the given matrix. And what is the third step here? After multiplication, the order of the new matrix must be 2 by 2. So see what we have done here. First, we multiply these two matrices A into B. In place of A, there is a one matrix A. In place of B, there is a second matrix B is there. So there are steps very clear. How to multiply them is very important one. Same steps are repeating here. So here now. What we have to observe here in second one. First, underline this one. First row is multiplication with the first column of the second matrix. How to multiply? First element 2 into 2, 4. Finish. First element, finish. Now second element is multiply with the second one. 1 into 0, you got here 0. Let's finish. Okay. Now we proceed to the next part. Answer. Okay. Okay, जो भी clear now. Now, second row, second column. So 2 into minus 3, you got here minus 6, right? 2 into minus 3, minus 6, and then in between them there is a plus. 1 into 1, 1 is there. Finish. First row, first column. First row, second column. Finish. Now, we take here second row. Same steps are there. Multiply second row with the first column. So what we got here? Minus 1 into 2, minus 2 is there. And second element 2 into 0, you got here 0 is there. Completed. Now same one. Second row is multiplied with the second column. So what we got here? Minus 1 into 3 plus 3. And 2 into 1 plus 2 is there. Now, what is the answer here? 4 minus 5 minus 2 and then 3 plus 2 is 5. And what is the order of the matrix? 2 by 2. Finish. Is that clear? How to multiply? If there is a square matrix of order 2 by 2. This is very important. Right? Clear? And now we extend this idea to if there are two matrices of order 3 by 3. Then we proceed to the properties of that one. First, we observe how to take the multiplication if A and B are of order 3 by 3 and how to multiply them. See here now. So now we extend this idea to 3 by 3. So we have taken random examples of that one. Okay. So suppose there are two matrices. Randomly you are taken here. Whatever may be 1, 0, -1, 2, -1, 3, 4, 5, or 0. Like that. Randomly we taken one matrix. And now another matrix 2, 3, 4, -1, 2, 0, -1, 2, -2, or 3, like that. Now observe the 3-step. First step, order of the matrix 3 by 3, order of the matrix 3 by 3. Second step, number of column in first matrix is equal to number of rows in second matrix. Third step, after multiplication, order of the matrix is a 3 by 3. It's finished. Now multiply. A dot B. 1, 0, -1, 2, -1, 3, 4, 5, 0. Second matrix something like to be 2, 3, 4, -1, 2, 0, -1, -2, and then 3. Same steps are there as we have done earlier in 2 by 2. What are those steps here? First, we have taken first row of this first one. First row. Same steps. First row is multiplied with the first column. Then first row is multiplied with the second column. Then first row is multiplied with the third column. Finish. First row work is finished. Now, second one, what you done here? Now, we choose second row. Now, multiply second row with the first column. Multiply second row with the second column. Again, multiply second row with the third column. Finish. Work is done. Now, proceed to the third row. Same steps are those. Third row, first column. Third row, second column. Third row, third column. Very simple one. As you done earlier. So now, you take one by one. So first we take first row and then first column. What is the multiplication? See here now. You have to, here important thing is that you have to multiply the unique element is here. This element with this one, second element with the second column, third with the third column of that one. It is important one. Unique multiplication is done here. It is not possible you have to multiply 1 into 2, 1 into -1, and 1 into -1. It is not possible. You have to multiply single element or unique element. This one is multiplied with the first one, second is multiplied with the second one, and third one is multiplied with the third one. It is an important one. You have to observe this one. Now, so what are those steps here? 1 into 2, 2. 0 into -1, you got here 0. And then -1 multiplied with the -1, you got here +1. This completed. First row, first column. Now, first row, second column. 1 into 3, you got here 3. Second with the second one, 0 into 2, 0. And now third one into third one, -1 is equal to +2. It's completed. Okay, now proceed next one. 1 into 4, you got here 4. Second with the second, 0. Third with the third, -3. Complete. Okay, now choose second row and same steps are repeated. Now, what happens now? 2 into 2, 4. -1 into -1, it becomes +1. And then 3 into -1, you got here -3. Proceed further. Same one. 2 into 3, you got here 6. Second with the second and third with the third. Now, same one. What we can say that is? Same one. 2 into 4, 8. -1 into 0, you got here 0. And then 3 3s are 9. Now, last one. directly now. 4 2s are 8. Okay. Then second with the second minus 5. And then 0 into minus 1 is nothing but 0. Minus 0 or plus 0. It doesn't affect at that one. Okay. Now, same one. The second column. 4 3s are 12. 5 2s are 10. And then 0 into minus 2. Again, you got just 0. Last one. Third one. 4 4s are 16. 5 into 0 0. And then 0 into 3. You got just 0. My answer will be whatever maybe 2 plus 1 3. 3 plus 2 5. Then 1. Then 0. Then minus 2. Then 8 plus 9 17. Then 3. Then 22. And then 16. And what is observed here? Order of the new matrix is of order 3 by 3. It is the third step. After multiplication, if number of column in first matrix is equal to number of rows in second matrix, then after multiplication, the order of the new matrix will be the of order 3 by 3. So it is 3 by 3. It means we are correct. So now tell me, is that clear? How to multiply 2 by 2 matrix? How to multiply 3 by 3 matrix? How to multiply rectangular matrix? Yes, very good. Nice. Nice. Now, if somebody has any problem, then you can ask me. No. Okay, very good. So now we proceed to the. Okay, very good. All clear. Nice. So now we'll proceed to the theory part of that one. It is nothing but properties. So, you know, properties are very important because on the basis of properties in exercise there are 3 or 4 questions are completely based on the properties. If you understand these properties, then you can solve the problem very easily. So very important properties we started here now. You know, what are those properties? Here now. Properties. So first property is nothing but it is a very important one. These properties we have already done in addition of matrices. The same property is there. Only one there are 2 or more differences in between there. First property is that here it is not commutative, means we can write here first property, or we can write the first one, properties of multiplication of matrices. Properties of multiplication of matrices. So in which first property is that AB is not equal to BA. It means it is not commutative. It is not commutative. So understand what is mean by that. So AB is not equal to BA. It is not commutative. It means that if there is a one matrix A of order 2 by 2 and there is a matrix of order 2 by 3. Okay. So what we can say that here? Multiplication of AB is possible. Here now, what is the example here? If you take on one matrix of order 2 by 2, you can write first element here 2 minus 1 0 1. What is the order 2 by 2? And second matrix 2 by 3. 2 by 3 means there are 2 rows and 3 columns. 2 0 1 minus 1 2 minus 3 like that. Now, if you observe while doing the AB multiplication, here now, while doing AB multiplication, what we will observe here? Number of columns in first matrix is equal to number of rows in second matrix. This is the condition. So they are equal. It means we can multiply the matrices here. It means multiplication exists. It means multiplication possible. Like that. So A into B is nothing but we can multiply both the matrices, and the order of the new matrix after multiplication is nothing but 2 by 3. It is the AB multiplication. Whatever may be the multiplication is not important. This one is important. Multiplication exists, and after multiplication, order will be 2 by 3. You know very well about how to multiply them. Okay. So now AB is possible. Now reverse them. Reverse them means if you multiply B into A. So first come B matrix. Now what is the order of the B matrix here? 2 by 3. And what is the order of the matrix? A is nothing but 2 by 2. Reverse them. First we multiply AB, then we reverse B into A. So first come B, then second come A. Now here number of, what is the condition here? Number of column in first matrix is not equal to number of rows in second matrix. Here there is a 3 and here it is a 2. So they are not equal. So it means that we can say that here BA, multiplication of BA does not exist. So because of that reason, we can say that here AB is not equal to BA. Because up till now, as far as our knowledge is concerned, up to standard 10th, we observe here, if you write 2 into 3, or we can write here 3 into 2, both have the same one in the multiplication. 2 3 is 6 and 3 2 is 6. But here, in case of multiplication, it is not possible. Because here it is the 3 steps. If once we apply these 3 steps, if they apply this after applying these steps, if the condition is satisfied, then and then we can multiply. Here now, number of column is equal to number of row. AB exists. While doing BA, number of columns is not equal to number of rows, so BA does not exist. So our knowledge here, 2 into 3 is equal to 3 into 2, here does not work here. AB is not equal to BA. So it means it is the first property that multiplication it is not commutative. While in case of addition, first we add A plus B, then we add B plus A, both have the same value. We can say that here A plus B is equal to B plus A. It is possible in addition. Here now it is possible. But while doing the multiplication here, AB is not equal to BA. Why? We taken the one example here. AB exists, but after reversing BA, multiplication does not exist. So we cannot say that here AB is always equal to BA. Always not equal. Sometimes if A is of order 2 by 2, B is of order 2 by 2, it is possible. This angle. That's the point that we are asked here. If it is not always, it is an important one, not always. If A is of order 2 by 2, it is of order 2 by 2, then no problem. AB is equal to BA. Okay. If it is order 3 by 3, if it is order 3 by 3, no problem, they are equal. But they are always equal, it is not possible. It is the word important, always. AB is not equal to BA is always not possible. If there is a square matrix, then we can take multiplication very clear. Okay. So now, this is the word important, not always. Okay. First exercise is done here. Okay. So what we can say that here, AB is not equal to BA means multiplication property is not commutative property. Okay. Now, the second thing. Second thing is the associative. Associative means what? A into BC. First we multiply BC and then multiply with the A. Or if you multiply first AB and then multiply with the C, they have the same meaning. What you can say that here, if there are 3 matrices A, B and C, then enter your choice of multiplication. Means what happens now here, if there are 3 matrices, suppose A, B, C are 3 matrices, then enter your choice. First you multiply these 2 matrices, then multiply with the A1, or first you multiply AB and then multiply with the C. Both have the same one. There is no effect on in that one. Both have answers are the same one. First you multiply BC, then multiply with the A, or either we have to multiply AB, then multiply with the C. Both are give the same answer. There is no effect on that answer. So this property is said to be the associative property. This property is said to be the associative property. This idea is extended in terms of numbers. Suppose there are 3 numbers. 2 into 3, 2, 3, 6. So first we multiply by 3 into 6 and then multiply with the 2. or either first we multiply by 2 into 3 and then 6, both are the same, है ना? 6 3 is 18, 18 2 is 36, 2 3 is 6, 6 6 is 36. It doesn't defect on that one. So it is the second step is nothing but, or second property is that in matrix multiplication is a associative property or satisfies the associative property. What is the associative property? If there are three matrices, it is important that these three matrices are of same order. You have to mention here. If there are three matrices, then first we multiply the matrix BC and then multiply with the A, or either first we multiply by AB, then multiply with the C. It doesn't affect on that answer. Answer will be the same. As very similar to addition. Addition, first property commutative addition may be ऐसा था. A plus B plus C. First we add B plus C, then with the A, or A plus B plus C. Are the same. This property and this property are the same. Associative property. It is associative property in terms of addition, and it is the associative property in terms of multiplication. Both apply or both satisfy. Addition as well as multiplication both satisfy the associative property. Here now, addition and multiplication both satisfy the associative property, where addition and multiplication not satisfy the property of commutative. In case of addition, it is commutative, and in case of multiplication, it is not commutative. In case of addition, it is associative. In case of multiplication, it is also associative. So to compare this one, addition of matrices and multiplication of matrices, in between them you have to compare results. Okay, now this one. Now the third one is nothing but this is said to be the distributive property. What is distributive property? Is nothing but third one. If there is a matrix multiplication with the B plus C, then we have to multiply. You know very well about that one. Then first we multiply A with the first matrix, A into B, in between them plus, and then multiply with the A into C. This is said to be the distributive property. Distributing this B plus, distributing this A to both B and C. A into B, in between plus, then plus A into C. Now, second one, if there are two matrices of order this one, A plus B and then C, then the same one, but we can say that there first we multiply A with the C and then B with the C. So this property, these both properties are said to be the distributive property. Distributive property. In that one again two terms are there. Charging is finishing. If you distribute A to the left of that one, so it is said to be the left distributive law. And we distribute R to the right side of that one, it is said to be the right distributive. So we do part. It is said to be the left distributive, and it is said to be the right distributive. Okay, is that clear? All the three properties are very clear. Very simple one. We distribute A from the left of that one. So because of that, it is said